Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 944th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Russia has lost approximately 647,800 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,400 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 10 tanks, 44 armored combat vehicles, 71 artillery systems, 7 air defense systems, 67 drones, 4 cruise missiles, 105 vehicles, and 22 pieces of special equipment. The Russians launched 159 combat clashes and carried out 59 airstrikes, including 86 anti-aircraft missiles on the territory of Ukraine. They also used 600 kamikaze drones and carried out 3,500 attacks on the positions of Ukrainian troops and settlements using various types of weapons. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War, Russian President Vladimir Putin continues to threaten the possibility of a nuclear confrontation between Russia and the West in order to exert further control over Western decision-making and discourage the West from allowing Ukraine to use Western-provided weapons to strike military objects in Russia. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky warned that Russia is preparing for potential strikes against Ukraine's 3 remaining operational nuclear power plants ahead of the coming winter, highlighting the Kremlin's unwillingness to engage in good faith negotiations and continued commitment to the destruction of the Ukrainian state and its people. A Russian company is reportedly collaborating with entities in the People's Republic of China to develop an attack drone for Russia's war in Ukraine. Russia continues to deepen its relationship with Iran's axis of resistance, this time reportedly via Iran-brokered talks facilitating Russian missile transfers to Yemen's Houthi rebels. Neither Russian nor Ukrainian forces made confirmed advances in Kursk Oblast. Ukrainian forces continued to regain positions in Vovchansk. Russian forces advanced northwest of Kreminna, in Toretsk, and southeast of Pokrovsk. Russian forces reportedly advanced within and around Vuhledar amid continued offensive efforts to seize the settlement. Veterans of Russia's war in Ukraine continue to commit crimes upon returning to Russia. During his visit to America, Zelensky gave a speech at the UN General Assembly and spoke about 3 areas. Firstly, Zaporizhzhia nuclear risk. Zelensky raised concerns over Russia's occupation of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, warning of the ongoing risk of a nuclear disaster. He urged the international community to pressure Moscow to return control of the plant to Ukraine to restore nuclear safety in Europe. Secondly, energy and infrastructure attacks. Zelensky highlighted Russia's deliberate targeting of Ukraine's energy infrastructure, destroying power plants and preparing potential attacks on nuclear facilities. He called for global action to prevent Russia from using energy as a weapon and plunging millions of Ukrainians into a harsh winter. Lastly, the peace formula. Zelensky reiterated his call for a just and lasting peace through the peace formula, which upholds nuclear safety, food security, and territorial integrity. He criticized alternative peace proposals as a way to prolong the conflict, urging global unity in support of Ukraine's sovereignty and international law. Zelensky also met with NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg in New York, praising NATO's long-term support during the war. Zelensky highlighted progress from recent NATO summits, emphasizing the need for timely implementation of commitments, including €40 billion in aid for Ukraine and enhancing air defense capabilities. He also reiterated Ukraine's aspiration to join NATO. First Lady of Ukraine Olena Zelenska met Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey to thank her for supporting Ukraine and visited Harvard University. She donated books that survived a Russian missile strike to Harvard's library, home to a vast collection of Ukrainian literature. Zelenska also participated in a roundtable at the Ukrainian Research Institute, discussing the Global Coalition of Ukrainian Studies, which aims to promote Ukrainian culture and history worldwide as a form of resistance against Russian aggression. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.